morning. TGIF, Jim.
So what's the first thing we do every time I pick you up?
We dance.
Where do we go?
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Starbucks is necessary.
Have you been doing that the whole time?
Gosh, for as long as I can remember. But, maybe 7, 8, 9 years, something like that. I used to do McDonald's, but then...
Really?
Yeah, their coffee does not taste good.
Do you always get the same thing?
NT half cap Americano with steamed whole milk. Steamed whole milk is a recent addition. But yes, I always get the same thing. And they know it.
Sometimes they start it before you even get up to the counter.
Sometimes they do. If they say it's coming in from the parking lot and they're not that busy, it's like they've already written it down and made it, and out it comes. The only thing they need to know is whether I'm going to order a sausage sandwich and whether that egg is going to go in your sandwich.
That's alright, I can edit that out.
Why would you edit that out? It's funny. And true. It's like a training for all the new Starbucks people. Can they get it right?
It's a test.
Oh, that's true. It is a test.
Actually, I was thinking about it, and how long have we been driving?
You know, I don't know the answer to that. Do you? Did you figure it out?
No.
I don't know.
It started like way back when like gas went to like
Right.
$2.50 a gallon or something
Right.
crazy like that.
We couldn't take anymore. I don't know. I mean, it's maybe we think about how old the kids were. So was Erin already at Berkeley then, or was she still in high school? Where were your kids?
Oh, she was still in high school.
Okay, so that's at least 6 years. So yeah, we've done pretty good with it. I don't think we really do it to save the gas anymore, do we? We don't even park in the carpool thing at work. We get no benefit from it. The carpool lane. Carpool lane. Okay. Carpool lane. That's funny.
Definitely. Although during the recession, that really didn't seem to matter either.
That's true. How many different cars have you had? How many different cars have we ridden in?
Well, that's true. I don't know. Did you ever ride in the Honda wagon?
No.
Okay.
No.
So the blue Honda.
Yes. The gray Honda.
Gray Honda. Oh,
The one Maria
Accord,
has.
right?
Yeah.
And the van.
The van, occasionally.
Yeah.
Which of my cars did you ride in?
I'm trying to remember if I ever rode the Monte Carlo.
I was wondering that myself. I don't think so. Probably the Suburban.
Yeah. Oh, definitely a Suburban.
Suburban the most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Remember when the Suburban, the fuel pump went out in the Suburban on the side of the freeway and we had to get towed? That was good times.
Right.
Yeah, the Suburban, and then I guess the Jetta when I drove that for a little while, and now the Passat.
Right.
All right. It's not that fancy.
Is there something you'll miss about the drive? Not
Driving with you or just driving?
Just the drive.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I've always liked about having a 30 to 45 minute commute is I feel like I kind of leave at least part of work behind, you know, like sort of every mile south. It feels a little more distant, unless I've had a bad day, then that's different. But if I have a bad
you
day,
tell stories.
yes, that's right. But just like driving myself, I like, you know, just being in the car and listening to music and just kind of
Country music.
country music. Yes, my favorite. I have my cowboy boots on today. I'm going to a concert tonight. So,
Yeah, I have heard more country music in the last how many years?
just say you like it.
It's been fun.
I like when we talk about all different kinds of music, and I was thinking about, gosh, what are the things I'm going to miss about riding with you? And because we talk about sort of politics, but, you know, politics and things people say about politics. I miss that. Almost talking about the Giants like we do.
Right. In these vineyards in the fall.
Well, yes, there's nothing more spectacular than that.
And TV and movies.
Right. A lot of movies. And family stuff. I mean, our kids wouldn't want to know the things we know about them. Or our spouses. Poor Pat.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm sorry, you need to edit that out.
I'm gonna go in the director's cut.
That's right, there you go. That's right. Special just for us.
Well, and I've also never would have gone to Starbucks 47 million times.
Without me.
Yeah. I don't go on my own, drive in the morning without you.
I know you don't. Erin doesn't go on her own because I'm paying for her. Cut that out. That's not fair. Don't cut that out. No, I need it. It's my it's part of my ritual. And
what are you going to do?
I'm not going to do that. I mean, I have to figure out how to say goodbye to all the people in Starbucks. Jeez. They're, you know, but no, I'll just have
We've seen them come and go.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's very true. Well, and that even wasn't, you know, I used to drive, and then I would drive to the Starbucks near work.
Right. Oh, well, yeah, I started with that.
Oh, okay.
And then there's the one over by Oak Ridge.
Right, yeah.
There's the one on Almaden Expressway.
Oh, that's right. You're right. When going the back way all the time. I don't know, why did we start going on the freeway? It was during the recession and there was nobody driving on it, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah. But I stopped doing the one near Oak Ridge because I could never finish my coffee or finish my muffin. Because it's too close to work, and then you get in there, and then everybody, you know, has a question or wants to talk. So this way I can, you know, enjoy it before I get there.
Sunrises.
Yes. Are you going to try to carpool with somebody else?
Hadn't thought about it.
I hadn't thought about it either.
Would you be jealous?
I would. Will you ask them what kind of music they listened to before? Sometimes I like that we can just drive and we don't have to talk. That's a nice thing. That's a nice thing about riding with somebody for a long time.
Well, that's true. Thanks for boring video, though.
I know. That's what...
Finish the kitchen?
No, you finished your kitchen. I finished my bathroom.
Oh, that's right. You finished your bathroom?
Yes, I was going to take you down there and show you this morning, but Pat is in bed, and I just decided to preserve one shred of his dignity. It looks beautiful.
All done? Everything?
He has to come back and do a few little things, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's done, and certainly from, you know, 6 feet away, it looks done to anybody. Did I tell you this already? It looks like the bathroom in Maggiano's.
No.
That's really kind of what it looks like. Do you know what I mean when I say that?
I have an idea.
Okay. That's just kind of how it looks. It feels fancy. It feels like the nicest thing, you know, we've ever had or something like that. I don't know. Now it feels like there's nothing in our bedroom that doesn't belong there. You know, there's like always, I gotta fix that or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
This just feels like, wow, this is like a complete room now. you miss me ranting? Now I'm asking you the questions. Figures I've turned the tables now.
Well, I've learned a heck of a lot more about just the internal politics, you know,
That's
and
true,
stuff.
huh?
Just because I tend not to pay attention to that kind
Right.
of stuff.
Maybe your life will be more simple now, Jim. Yeah, I mean, there's been days when we've gotten in the car to go home where it's just like,
You needed that country music.
yes, it's been a long day, Jim. Jim, you're never going to believe what happened today. But then you give me a timeout at Cochrane Road and we're good. Like a 4-year-old.
Right. That's your limit.
That's right. That's my limit. No, all of this feels a little unreal. It's weird being a person that people are talking about.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what we do, we're the people who help manage the people who everybody is talking about, right? I mean, we're the behind-the-scenes people. Liz, what does she always say? We're the toilet paper. Remember that from Grease?
No.
You don't remember that? There's some scene in Grease where they come in and it's like the prom thing or the bandstand thing, and it's the party committee. It's that like really quirky girl, and everybody's just like, it's decorated so nice. Yeah, thanks for the toilet paper, someone says. I don't know. It's funny when she says it. Very funny when she says it.
We missed our barnyard full of animals.
Jim, that is the funniest single moment. I was thinking about it again the other day. Remember when, well, of course we had like the duck that thought it was a goat and was in charge of all the goats. Okay, that's funny enough. But remember the day that we drove by and there was just a horse in there randomly? And the horse was just like, what am I doing in here? And the duck thought he was in charge of the goat too. Oh God, that was so hilarious. Oh yeah. I keep telling Kath she needs to write a children's book about that. Oh, why the line so long?
You've been coming here so long, remember when there weren't any lines.
That's right.
Alright.
Okay. Starbucks it is.